Hello, Witch Folk. Welcome to our coven.
We are angels on broomsticks. We're a mother-daughter duo,
and we love the makeup.
I'm Kristen.
And I'm Evangeline. And today we're so excited because Nomad sent us their first release of 2023. And for one thing, it's groovy. Look at the packaging.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we're looking at here is Verona Amore e Morte. So love and death.
Love and death.
Verona, Romeo and Juliet. So this is their Valentine's release. So you got these pinks, and then you got the moody.
And they have like corresponding colors. Like, look, who represents Romeo? This. Romeo's pink.
Cute.
Juliet's blue.
Aww. Oh, that's cute.
And then there's death.
Yeah.
Black.
Love.
Love.
Lots of cool colors here. I'm stunned by this color story. I love that it's sort of like this 2-page thing in a way, and just kind of different for them, like the packaging, this unfolding. It's almost like a, I don't know, like a book, like a stage.
A stage, yes. Because they have tragedy and comedy.
Yeah.
So very interesting.
Yeah. And so we were saying that, well, for me right away, the death side, you hold this up, reminded me of the Huda Beauty Jaguar palette, which I love.
No, the Wild.
No, it's from the Wilds.
Oh,
the Wild Session, the Jaguar.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's this moody sort of purpley golds, blues, and so this one's my jam.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pink side is like the Gourmand Girls palette.
C'est l'amour.
Yeah, pinky. Valentine's.
Yeah, very cute.
So we are going to each do a look with this, and you've used it a couple times.
Yes.
Exciting. My first time, so.
Yeah. The shimmers are very toppery.
Which I like.
Yeah.
Similar to their last release then, the Santa's Village, which was like toppery shimmers. Which is my favorite. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm just gonna go straight in. I'm going into Dagger, which is this beautiful, a shade that looks like it's from the She's in Parties palette from Melt.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go into the red side, and I'm gonna go into Quill. And I used this already today, and it looks like a rusty red, but it comes on much brighter.
Nice. So my idea is to start with this purple. It's kind of a base all over the lid. It's too bad I'm not using this side and you're not using it.
I know.
Because we're like crossing paths.
Yeah. We've made a huge mistake. I'm going to actually dabble a little bit into your, because you know I like a black.
No, it's my side.
Well,
I'm kidding. Yeah, you always love a black. Can't go wrong with a black in a palette.
So now I think what I'll do is buff out with the palest of the pinks called Paradise. So I'm just going to clean my brush off a little bit and use the same brush and go into that.
Now, neither of us have been to this location. I've never been to Italy at all. You have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about it.
You experienced a bit of comedy and tragedy all at once.
I did. But I'm assuming Verona's a real place and not some fake place in Shakespeare.
Oh, no.
Maybe we should look it up.
I just read an interesting book called All's Well. Has anyone read it? It's pretty popular, and it's about this woman who's a drama teacher putting on a Shakespeare play, and it gets weird, kooky, magic realism. She's dealing with chronic pain, and then these, like, witchy men heal her, but they're, like, creepy. Anyway. It's a wild ride.
Oh, it's a province in Italy.
It's real.
It's parallel to Venice, but like inland. Like it's in between Venice and Milan. So it's North Italy. Huh.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to dip into the gray. The palest of the gray is called Tomb. And I'm going to put it in my inners.
Oh, I want to see how dark that is, because maybe I will also do that.
Oh, quiet little one. Okay, I'm going into the pale gray called Tomb.
Inner corner or to
Okay. It's not really an inner corner, but
yeah.
In my world, for an inner corner highlight, the way I like now the matte pastel, there's nothing really in here.
Yeah. I am using Juliet on top. So I have this purpley base and then this purpley blue shimmer. Wow. This reminds me of a Santa's Village shade a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to be using, for my shimmer, it's called Cupid. It's a pinky that turns purple blue. Yeah, it looks purple, more purpley on the lid.
Pretty. Okay, I want to deepen it up with sorry. I guess Inferno. And start deepening right here. Kind of just stippling it on.
And then I'm going to add a bit more shimmer, like Romeo, which is the most intense pink shimmer. And then right in the middle. Boop. And then I'm going to use the black, which is Death, just to, what do you call it when you do that? A tight
line?
Tight line. Yes.
You're so fast. I don't know how you do it. Whenever we're filming, I'm just like trying to keep up with you. At home, I'm like la-di-da-di-da-di-da.
Well, what do you...
I take forever to do like eyeshadow. Like a long time. I don't know why. I don't. I know. You're just like zippity-doop.
But I'm going to take a while to blend. These are the only colors I'm going to be using.
Okay.
And I'm going to do some blending.
Is that your method then? You kind of lay down your shades and then you...
Yes.
Because I sort of blend as I go, but sometimes it's like, I feel like your way makes more sense.
It's going to take me a while to blend it to my perfection.
Right.
And I still haven't done my lower, by the way.
I'm going to go in with Death, too. Same sort of idea.
I've been loving wearing these at like the little bright pink. We had the grayest day today. It was hot garbage. The weather here has been really mild, but gross.
Trash.
And it's ugly. Ugly. Cars look ugly. People look ugly.
Garbage everywhere.
Everything's melted.
It's
like
really
we had
not
snow
good.
And then it melted.
It makes me agree with Anthony Bourdain that Toronto is ugly.
The ugliest city in the world. No, it isn't. It's actually
it's pretty. Sorry. Oops. Bleep. Not supposed to swear. Ugly. Who lives in Toronto? Anybody?
You can say fugly.
Okay. That's exactly what Toronto is. This mishmash, modge podge of weird buildings built in the from the 1930s to 70s, 80s, just gross garbage. Utilitarian. It's not like Italy.
No.
When people cared about what things looked like and everything was built with beauty in mind, as I think it should be.
Yeah, it really isn't a city built with beauty in mind. If Toronto was a human, who would it be?
No! That's mean.
Why? Because nobody's that ugly?
Yeah, nobody is. Why? Do you have somebody in mind?
No. I don't know. Donald Trump is ugly.
Yeah, but
he's not even that ugly.
He does not represent our city.
No.
Which is, in its core, a multicultural city that has some things to offer besides condos. Anyway, me too. I'm just kind of blending between all those shades I have mentioned. Although, you know what I do keep on hand all the time is this little single from Makeup Forever. In case the palette doesn't have like a super light shade, it's what I usually pop into the inner corner.
I pop in, like I have the brunette palette from Melt. That's
it's got a nice creamy.
But I don't have it here.
Just going back and forth between things. I really want to integrate that gold somehow.
I wore the gold today. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
Just put it on.
Maybe I'll just like slightly deepen the lower lash line with the purple again, Dagger. Just a little tiny bit.
It's very bright. I can't wait to put mascara on.
Moors is the gold. I'm going to just throw it on my lower lash line. Sloppily with my finger. Oh, yeah. It's pretty gold.
I couldn't resist. Just a little. It really is a true topper shade. Like it's very sparkly.
I'm feeling pretty much done. Might do like a little bit more extra blending. Just a little.
Sure.
And yes, get lashes on. There's nothing like when you have a darker eyeshadow look on your eye and you're like, mascara.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's finish it off with lips.
Alrighty.
I'm going to do a mauvey brown.
I'm going to do the pink, like this bubblegum pink buxom shade. And then I'm going to use my Endless Cacao to define. We're going to put the lips on first.
This is Rare Beauty liner in Wise.
Okay.
My lips are very chapped today, though.
Are they?
It's not good, yeah.
Oh, you're not using Endless Cacao.
Not today.
I need to sharpen you.
And then this is MAC. It wasn't the color I thought it was, but it'll work too. Derriere.
Okay. I think I'm done.
Okay. I'm done.
You're done.
I love this palette. It's so fun. You've used a lot of the pinks so far?
I used both sides.
Have you found that the pinks, because when you see it in the pan, maybe you can't really get a sense of the diversity of the shades of the pink, you know what I mean, the tones. Have you found that they're kind of different than you expect?
Yeah, they're very vivid. I mean, not that I expect, but it's because the Nomad formula is like very pigmented, very vivid.
Yeah.
Like this Gourmand Girls, the pinks here are very comparable, but they're much paler. They go on more pastel-y than...
Yeah. Comparable.
Comparable? What do you say?
We had this argument once.
What'd I say?
Comparable?
Comparable.
Comparable.
Garbage.
Yeah, I love these shimmers. I want to try them sort of like the way I did with the Santa's Village, where they're almost like on their own as this iridescent thing, and you don't really have much under. I really, really want to try that next time. Let them do their own shining like a star. Yeah, so exciting. What a fun new release for 2023. I guess this is the first eyeshadow release we're buzzing about for the new year.
Yeah. For us it is.
Yeah. Well, what else? What other eyeshadow has even happened? None that I'm aware of.
Me neither.
This is the first exciting thing.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah. I guess that's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Stay witchy, stay. Have a good week. Bye, witches.